这个是语音是可以选择，但是界面还是英文，它只是语言。其实应该是开了，我看已经有人在试玩了。如果再调整一下设定。
真的假的？
让国际服务。
哦，可以啊。 啊，他们那个请求发言，他们才能上啊。
啊，对，可是他一直按取消啊，就没按到。我的荧幕好像不够用，看要装3个荧幕。
荧幕很够用吗？我就够用了吧。
还有提到太多了，要监视留言，一个荧幕不占了。4个地方。
3、4个地方。YouTube、FB、DC、Twitch。
开始了，那就一样，主线用英文过吧，然后探索的时候开中文。不对，主线开中文，要不然根本听不懂啊。探索再开英文就好了，这样之后剪片也方便。
你要等到11点开始啊。哦。你看那个，你的麦克风变小声了。哦。想说突然变小声。可以啊，可以啊，可以啊。我觉得开普还是一定选女的。
你醒了，你的情况很不稳定，别着急，尝试一下能否控制这副身躯，否则你将永远被困在这意识空间里。
感觉变比较顺，不是完手还顺。
暴力是人类从漫长文明中总结出的高效方案。你现在会在这里，也是拜他所赐。金钱、财富、荣誉，我们本应团结，可惜人们对阴谋诡计甘之若饴。那么，代价是什么呢？
可以切英语啊，只是我想要这个剧情成为等一下探索的时候再把它切成一个。先切一小段让他看好了。感觉听起来有点老。
When legends fall, the world trembles with their passing. We name this process history, a cycle that we are condemned to repeat. Death awaits for all. Here we stand, thanks to all those sacrifices made. Take care of this. Yet we remain having faith that people will step away, move on, and leave their suffering behind. Your mind is disturbing this ocean of tranquility. Go, move quickly. You. This isn't right. You shouldn't be here. Do not approach that tower. I suggest you follow my sincere advice, since you have yet to comprehend the world around you. Do not approach that tower.
Can you talk? All right. Wakey, wakey. Stop sleeping already. Long time no see, Tertius. She'll be fine. It'll take about 100 days for major injuries to heal. Let her rest for a month once you get back. Don't let her scamper around for the time being.
Bad news. Plenty of people showed up in town. They're fully armed and are probably looking for her. You should hurry. Ah, you're finally awake. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, my dear friend. Awesome work, my dear medic. This one fell from over 2 clicks, and you pulled it off. Perhaps you can treat me next time.
Enough talk already. Get your things together. We gotta scram. I know she's important to you, but awakening her at this moment, you better be prepared, as a ton of people would be chasing her down. And the way she does things, she's very likely to get herself in trouble. Take good care of her.
I will.
Don't squander your life. Live well, Tertius. I'll catch you later.
I know you have plenty of questions right now, but be patient. We'll have time to go over them eventually. You might not remember me, Administrator. My name is Erica. Very happy to see you again. I am required to share certain key information with you beforehand, Administrator. Talos 2 is not a peaceful place, and the people are not exactly on friendly terms with outsiders. I believe your first-hand experiences have taught you about that. The pioneers from Terra used the teleport in the polar north to reach this most alien place. A new land. No, that's not quite right. They reached a new planet. And entire generations gave everything they had before civilization could finally sink its roots here. Hostile environments, the blight, and merciless construct lifeforms meant that every moment of these countless years was a desperate battle for survival. Countless people gave up their lives to help civilization reach the scale we see today. As for you, Administrator, you have always turned the tide in our favor in pivotal moments during the history of Talos 2. You have felt the pain and witnessed everything. Of course, you were not always alone. In the past, Endfield Industries always fought alongside you. You are a key technical specialist of the company, and served as a trump card that delivered us from the most trying times. Many fear you, because your course of actions have them worried about their own fate. Some respect you, because your ultimate goal is to ensure that civilization survives and thrives. The Stasis Field Hibernation Pod is also known as Sarcophagus Mark II. Whenever we meet a challenge that we cannot solve or reach a critical crisis threshold, we would activate the device and wake you from your hibernation. No matter how people looked at you, you would always return to that cramped hibernation pod at the end of every crisis and wait for your next awakening. But for this time around, since it's all come down to this, things will be different. Perhaps you remember nothing of me, but this isn't the first time we've met. You may call me Perlica. As the supervisor of Endfield Industries, my task is to provide you with support on behalf of my company. I hope that you will live up to your past selves. Have faith in me and my fellow colleagues at Endfield Industries. Use your power and wisdom to overcome the difficulties and challenges that we may encounter. Welcome to Talos 2, Administrator.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Fiona.
How's the administrator? Made any progress on recovery? The hub base, the Rhodes Island operator you're looking for should be stationed at that place.
Intel leak was the reason why that terrible accident happened in the first place. And I hope it won't happen again.
Let me see. You're still on the prescribed route, and should arrive at the hub base in about 10 minutes or so.
What about the site director of the hub base? can we get a hold of her? Stay close to me for now, Administrator. These are the Angoloi. They're a common threat in the frontier. They are extremely dangerous. Be careful, Administrator. Target the weak spot. Administrator, are you all right?
What? Angles on Highway 16? And so close to the base. This is serious.
I'm assuming the worst. This can be categorized as an Angelos attack within the habitation band. Has the hub base made any contact with HQ during the last 2 weeks?
Negative. We haven't received any calls from them. I thought this was just a typical comms interruption issue that they could handle on their own. And Angelos has shown up here. This is feeling very sinister to me. The nearby areas might be in danger.
Fiona, contact the crisis team. I don't care which operators you can get a hold of. Have them all rendezvous with me ASAP.
Roger that. I'm on it. Wait. For a situation like this, maybe we should send the Administrator back first?
I agree. I must keep you safe. Heading straight to the hub base is too risky. We don't know what happened there. No one would think like that. You're very important to us. You have always been important to everyone in Endfield Industries.
If there's a host of Angoloi nearby, heading back right now runs the risk of getting ambushed. The hub base has security personnel and defense facilities, and they can probably lend a helping hand. Or maybe you can stay right here and wait for the entire crisis team to arrive before deciding on your next move.
I shall respect the Administrator's decision. We're trying to restore your memories. The way you talk and act are both affected by your amnesia.
The usual procedure for waking you up from the cryostasis pod includes the reactivation of your brain.
But this time, the cryostasis pod was severely damaged in the crash. To save you, I had to use some special means to end your hibernation. Such awakening was incomplete and resulted in your amnesia. As for the cryostasis pod, according to records of the PRTS database, the Sarcophagus Mark II cryostasis pod was originally designed and jointly maintained by you and Rhodes Island engineers. Although we managed to salvage the wrecked cryostasis pod, we lack the ability to repair it. You can say that, though there's a fancier way to describe what you did. Anyways, people from our engineering center think that the Rhodes Island operator can restore your memories, or give us backup parts to repair the cryostasis pod. Due to certain reasons, communication between Endfield and Rhodes Island is primarily handled by special operators. I'll give you the details once you recover. I'll keep it short. The Angoloi are construct lifeforms that pose a major threat to the wildlands of the frontier. The Angoloi are cruel, unfeeling automatons that attack human settlements north of the civilization band, and have killed many settlers.
Yeah, cities near the equator of Talos 2 are given special protection. They're located in the region known as the Civilization Band. The Angloy usually can't get close to that place. And beyond the band lies the poorly defended frontier. I just hope that everything in the hub base is alright. I got a file for you, Edmund. Before you recover your memories, you can read through the document for more details.
The hub base is a site in Valley 4 under the United Workers Syndicates. It is a key transportation node between the Civilization Band and the frontier. Endfield is responsible for providing maintenance services to the hub base. In exchange, the hub base provides us with a place that our Protocol Technology Division can use for research purposes. The Engineering Center also stationed 2 professionals on the site to conduct research and offer technical support. But the Angloy showed up here. They seldom venture to places so close to civilization. I hope the situation can still be contained.
I've already sent messages to nearby operators I can find. They should be calling in at any moment. Also, Miss Chen is already heading to your place. It's definitely her way of doing things. Fast and direct.
Got it. We'll first head to the hub base and plan our next moves accordingly. All subsequent actions shall only be taken to keep you safe, Administrator. This is a coincidence. Stay close, Administrator.
Perlica, you alright? Did something happen to the Endmen?
Nothing happened to the Administrator. We're all right, but the situation has changed.
We'll talk about that later. The hub base, right? I'll be there shortly.
More Angloy. We can choose to fight, or charge right through them. Prepare for battle. Target the weak spot.
Is itching for a fight. The hub base. I didn't expect it to end up like this.
We need to hurry. Look, someone's over there.
The Angloy are everywhere. So, what should we do now? Keep cool and stay calm. Come up with another solution.
You there.
Supervisor Perlica?
What happened to this place? And what are you doing here?
The base was suddenly attacked, but Director Chin responded quickly and withdrew most of the staff into the base tower to protect them.
Director Chin had us check this entranceway to see if we could evacuate the base from the east side. That's actually where you just came from. But the Angoloi also occupied the roads over there. We were forced to turn back. And the worst thing is, we can't get back to the base tower anymore. The Angoloi are everywhere.
So that's why you are trapped here?
That's right. There are Angoloi on the other side of the door. We closed it because we're afraid of being attacked.
It's all right. I'm right here. Open the door.
Be careful, Supervisor Perlica. These are the Angoloi that blocked the path and prevented us from getting back to the base tower.
Over here, Supervisor Perlica. Most of us have sought refuge at the base tower.
Seriously, you need help over here? The converter is down. Anyone?
Ignore the non-essential elements and prioritize power restoration. Repair team, can anyone get in touch with the repair team?
They headed out to check the backup power supply 10 minutes ago. But the comms are down and no one can get in touch with them.
There might be surviving Angoloi roaming around the backup power supply. It's too dangerous. Someone needs to go out there and help them. And what about the people checking on the east entrance?
They're not back yet. I'm not sure if...
Not back yet? How long has it been? Can't let things go on like this. You, get 2 security officers ready to follow me.
Rest assured, nothing has happened to your people.
Supervisor Perlica, what brings you here? Did HQ receive our distress signal? I thought all the SOS facilities are down.
We heard nothing from you. Your comms are indeed down. We're here on another mission. I must meet with the Rhodes Island operators stationed at this base, and quickly. There's no need to worry. More Endfield combat personnel are on their way. However, the situation is urgent, and I'm not sure when exactly they'll arrive. We must be strong for now.
It's all right. None of this matters so long as help is already on its way. This is the only good news we've had in 2 weeks. But the Rhodes Island operator wasn't at base when we were attacked. Our comms went out shortly afterwards, and we've yet to re-establish contact.
I understand, Director Chin. How was the base attacked? From what I see, you received no warning.
A large host of the Angoloi suddenly showed up and attacked the hub base. We were conducting routine operations as site staff of this UWST base, when a severe blight rupture took place in Valley 4 half a month ago. The United Syndicates failed to issue any early warning of this event, and all power systems went down within a matter of hours. A host of the Angoloi appeared afterwards. Base defense systems failed to activate because power was down. As of now, we've yet to discern the full picture of this crisis.
What about the UWST? This place is their jurisdiction. Why am I not seeing anyone from the United Syndicates?
That's an even bigger question. UWST didn't give us any warnings, and now it feels as though they just disappeared.
Disappeared? Why? Looks like we'll have to find them along the way.
Director Chin, I've verified the damage report. We tried restarting the production facilities, but the Protocol Anchor Core power supply module has been severely damaged that it seems irreparable. And since the control nexus has been damaged, none of the flux power generators in our base is currently operational. We also need to suspend our evacuation plan. Base vehicles are either sabotaged or stolen during the chaos. We only have one functional auto repair unit, and our medical facilities have been damaged.
That's enough. Stop reading the list and just give me the key details. Tell me about the casualties.
Well, given our timely retreat to safety, only 2 engineers suffered minor injuries. Both have been sent to medical team for treatment. The repair team has been dispatched to activate the backup power supply. We have no news of them yet.
Tell everyone to seek shelter, but keep the repair team and site defense personnel on duty. Also, try asking Andre for help. He might have a solution for restarting the flux generators. Wait, where is Andre? Has anyone seen him?
Mr. Andre? He said he has a plan for saving everyone before rushing off to the warehouses alone. He told us to head for safety and leave him to his task. Even said he would figure something out. And then the power supply system went down, the warehouse gate slammed shut, and he's still trapped inside.
What? He's doing this alone? And when is the backup power supply coming back online?
I don't know. We still can't get in touch with the repair team.
Oh, that silly old fool! Playing hero at a crucial time like this?
Andre? Are we talking about Mr. Andre from the engineering center?
Yeah, that one. He's just a senior tech adept, not a security division operator with combat duties. I need him to stay at his post and fix the tech, not go around trying to be a hero. Ugh, that old dolt. Who's the one wearing a mask?
This is the administrator.
Administrator? Are we talking about the administrator? But I remember reading a report saying that the administrator's resting aboard Tijiang and would not be... Hold on. If the administrator is here, does that mean the situation's deteriorated to a point that requires your direct intervention?
No. You misunderstand. The administrator did not come here specifically in response to local incidents. We're actually looking for the Rhodes Island...
It's all right. None of this matters. The administrator's here, right? This is wonderful news. I've read all your reports, Administrator. You're an Originium tech specialist, senior Originium circuit engineer, Originium arts adept, and now I'm gonna add mask wearer to the list.
The mask is actually the Administrator's Originium arts inhibitor, designed to prevent certain accidents from happening.
It's okay, let's not go into details. Say, can you still use your signature move? The legendary ability that lets you repair Originium equipment without tools?
Originium arts. The Administrator knows how to wield the arts for self-protection, but using it for other purposes?
Listen to me, Supervisor Perlica. Our situation is desperate. You know that the Administrator has a good chance of getting us out of this mess.
I'm just worried that the Administrator is not yet familiar with the body. And the situation will only get worse if the Administrator's inhibitor acts up.
Thank you, Enmin.
Are you sure, Administrator? Fine, since the Administrator agreed. Also, our next order of business is to locate Mr. Andre. This may turn out to be a rescue mission given the current situation. We'll bring him back. Be rest assured, Director Chin. Everyone can see that you're really worried about him.
Thank you so much, Supervisor. Please help the old man.
We shall conduct this operation as a team, Administrator. sorts of rare resources in this area. Keep your eyes out for them.
权限认证中，确认完成。建议管理员检查自己的药物储备，在当前的风险下，屏障不会开启。
Verifying account authority level. Verification complete. Recommendation to the administrator. Please check your medical supplies. The barrier will not be deactivated given the current risk level.
我觉得都差不多哎。
There are still many Angoloi outside. Before you get moving, you should get some medication for wound treatment. They'll prove useful. There are some buck flowers in the flower beds. Grind them down to buck flower powder. It's the most common remedy for treating wounds.
没有啊，哪里在卡？哪个平台？对啊，我用手机看 FB 的直播是真的卡的。超级卡卡到不行。完全不会卡，这第一次看是不会卡。 FB 看起来是顺的，只是有直播延迟而已。也是在 DC 播打。
Just like that. A bit of simple grinding gives you a decent remedy for wound treatment. The bug flower thrives in various climates. Feel free to gather some when you see them during your travels.
这些画质，我记得是可以。再多播的途中好像不行。你先关闭那个分享荧幕，再开，然后再选那个，再选画质。加一个720啊。也是可以。好，我在看 FB 的。FB 的看起来没什么问题。
We're unsure about the dangers that lurk out there. You should prepare more medication, Administrator. You can never be too prepared. Use this terminal unit to interact with facilities in this base. Your level of authority should let you deactivate the barriers and leave the premise. This really shouldn't be your work, Administrator, but the base has no combat staff. Your Originium arts are the most effective solution available.
Verifying account authority level. Verification complete. Connecting to barrier controls. Barrier deactivated, Administrator.
To rescue Andre, you'll need to start by opening the warehouse gate with the backup power supply. The repair team sent to check on the power supply is not reported back. Please help find them first. I've marked the location of the backup power supply for you. The repair team should be nearby. Thank you so much, and please, be careful out there.
Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator. You should be well rested, Administrator.
Understood.
Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator.
Got it.
You should be well rested, Administrator.
Understood.
Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator.
Got it.
We have yet to fully understand what's going on at the base. This won't be easy. Administrator, we should first activate the teleprotocol point over there. The TP can also be used for resting. We should rest here for a while. You can take a break. Leave the rest to me. I see someone. It's probably the repair team. Are you from the repair team?
And you are?
We're the crisis team. Director Chin asked us to help locate you and repair the backup power supply.
Several key Originium components in the backup power supply are burned out. We can't repair it without the help of a senior Originium circuit engineer.
We were about to head back and report the situation, but the Angloi are everywhere, the comms are down, and we're out of ideas.
Thank you for your hard work. We do have a senior Originium circuit engineer, so you can leave the job to us.
Great! Here, take these parts. You can use them to repair the backup power supply.
The Originium circuitry is incredibly complex, yet you repaired it in an instant. But use your powers carefully, Administrator. You only just recovered a while ago.
Supervisor Perlica, did you find the repair team?
They're safe and sound. The Administrator also repaired the backup power supply.
You're a true lifesaver, M-Men. An ordinary engineer would need hours to fix that thing. All right. Power is coming back. The engineering team will be in charge of reactivating our auto defense systems. Things are finally getting better. Wait. The warehouse gate isn't powered yet. Darn it! The Angoloi must have damaged the power transmission facilities along the way.
Power transmission facilities? Are we talking about the tall pylon-shaped structures?
That's right. Are you still close to the repair team? They should know how to fix that.
Yes. I'll ask them right now. Director Chin said that the power transmission facilities along the way may be damaged. Any solutions?
That's really bad news. Fixing the batteries won't do anything if the warehouse isn't plugged into the grid. We did prepare some relay towers for backup, but we can't get them because of the Angoloi over there.
We can take care of that.
Comms are back online. The repair team just gave me the latest update on the situation. You're doing well out there, Administrator. Now that the enemy has been neutralized, we can use these two relay towers to transmit power.
Time to end this. All right. Next item on the list. Connected to a powered relay tower to start transmitting electricity.
That's right! That's how you do it! We still have to transmit the power to the warehouse. More relay towers must be set up to create a transmission line.
The next step is to drag the relay tower cable to the warehouse gate.
Unfortunately, standard Endfield cables are only 80 meters long. We'll have to place another relay tower along the way.
Deployment complete. The map has records of resource nodes. We can take a look. Let's open the warehouse gate.
Thank you so much, Administrator. Power in the base is basically back online. You just saved a lot of people. You can now enter the warehouse. Andre's trapped inside, but the place is overrun by the Angoloi.
Then, we'll bust into the warehouse and rescue him.
Thank you so much. And do be careful in there. If I'm not mistaken, Andre should be hiding in a second-floor compartment of the warehouse. The place is used for storing unstable chemicals and is outfitted with reinforced doors and walls.
Director, there are a lot of Angoloi in the warehouse, but they're behaving strangely. They stayed indoors instead of running all over the base. In fact, they seem to be on some auto-patrol routines.
Andre's crazy idea might have worked. See that strange-looking device on the second floor? Andre proudly came up with that invention. Just 2 months ago, he made an excited announcement that he found a way to control Angoloi behavior, and showed me the prototype. But I was too busy to indulge in his shenanigans and tossed the piece of junk into the warehouse.
Can that device really control the Angoloi?
Of course not. The thing operates on very complex principles, so I'll let the old man explain it to you later. All you need to know is that it only attracts all sorts of Angoloi in the vicinity. Nevertheless, it quickly lured many Angoloi from the base into the warehouse and bought us time to seek refuge and safety. But if left unchecked, the device might lure Angoloi from even further away. And the old fool's invention is ridiculous to the highest order. His technical blueprints for the device will horrify multiple engineering center researchers. Let's leave that topic for now. Our priority is to make sure that he's safe and sound. We'll study his problematic contraption later.
We have the administrator with us. We'll definitely figure something out. I also noticed something else. The Angoloi may have been lured inside the warehouse, but they also became a lot more aggressive. They may be on patrol, but we should avoid attracting their attention. These Angoloi are far more dangerous than the ones outside. We must sneak to that place without being noticed. Went smoothly. We shall continue to advance in this manner.
Hello? Hello? Anyone?
Mr. Andre, can you hear me?
The voice. Is that you, Supervisor Perlica? Is the HQ relief team here?
No, it's just me and the administrator.
Well, help did come for me at last. Wait. Endministrator? Is it the Endministrator? If the Endministrator is here, does that mean things are looking really bad right now? I'll start writing my will. And I shall formally submit the completed document to you in a moment.
Things aren't that bad yet, Mr. Andre, but don't let your guard down. Director Chin informed us on the situation here. Stay in your hiding spot. We're coming to save you.
Well, Chin doesn't know about the latest updates to the local situation. There's a big bugger nearby. Be very careful.
An even bigger Angelos? How did it get here?
It's probably lured to this place by the signal emitter. And it's far more dangerous than the smaller kind. I need your aid in lowering the operating power of the spectral signal emitter, or more Angeloi will start showing up.
Got it. Like what I said before, we must be stealthy. This place looks safe enough for us to rest for a while. You should be well rested, Administrator. Endfield needs you. Excellence is a continuous pursuit for those who wish to achieve their goals.
It'll be over soon.
Target the weak spot. That large Angelos was probably lured here by this device. It's simply too dangerous.
Absolutely! And that's why I need you to lower the operating power of the spectral signal emitter quickly! Just help me out, please!
感觉那个地上能量球存在时间变比较长，以前是存在一下下就没了，好像可以存在很久。
By the way, how's the situation outside? I'm a little worried about everyone.
For now, they're in a place that's safer than yours.
Okay, well, that just gave me a riot of emotions.
We're right next to the device. How do we do this?
Easy. Just tap the reduced power button on the screen.
It's done.
Great. But if the emitter is set to a lower power, the Angeloi here will regain their ability to actively seek out enemies. There are too many Angeloi here. We must hurry and leave this place. I'm in the room at the end of the passageway. Please, help!
Use the control panel at the doorway to open the door. I can do it from the inside.
We're trying to be...
Mr. Andre, are you all right?
I'm fine. Really. Just a flesh wound. A problem that can be fixed.
Can you still walk? We need to find a way to leave this place.
Ah! Administrator! I really want to say how long it's been. But this isn't the best time to talk about the good old days.
That's right. We have to leave this place. Director Chin, did you receive any calls from the crisis team? Someone should be on her way to the base.
We did, Supervisor Perlica. Chen Yu just contacted us and will be arriving shortly.
Chen is already in the comms channel, transferring her connection.
Perlica, I'm almost there. There are just too many Angoloi in my way.
They're trying to surround us. We need to leave now.
Slammed the gate shut at the very last moment. Great timing, right?
Perfect timing. Many thanks.
And you're welcome. Is this our administrator? What's up with the mask? Forget it. Probably something I shouldn't care about. Anyway, I'll be part of the team in our subsequent operations. Chen, member of the crisis team, Protocol Field Recovery Department. And that's enough big words for now. This is the document with Supervisor Perlica's stamp, and this is my work permit. Done checking? Hurry up and take me to the mission site, Administrator.
Be yourself. Relax.
Hope I can have some worthy opponents this time. I've prepared a few weapons when I set off. Help yourselves.
Got it.
I really need some exercise.
You should be well rested, Administrator. Enfield needs you.
那什么好康的？
你说这个？
对啊。
问卷啊，他大概发个6个问卷吧，美国问卷这个100点的回复率是100点吧，应该是吧？100点，
这这个回复率是可以做什么？
做刷本啊。像这边会有一个本。像什么经验本啊，还是材料本，还是武器本，什么都可以刷，就是要耗理智去刷。
哦。
明日方舟的那个什么那些材料本一样，要耗理智去刷。对，现在不能显示，还没有这功能，要再玩一下才会出现。
You silly old fool.
Hold on. Don't get mad yet. I can explain.
Enough with your stupid excuses. You can have all the reasons there are, but you should have the common decency to discuss with me first. The Administrator and Supervisor Perlica risked their lives to save your sorry feathers. Do you understand? I'll have no more nonsense from you, ever again.
This is definitely the last time. Promise.
Administrator and Supervisor Perlica, you've done so much for us. That was really dangerous. Thank goodness nobody was hurt.
What's your next plan?
The situation is complicated. We need to discuss before deciding on our next move. But we can't spare anyone right now. We can only pray that the device keeps running and lures as many Angoloi away as possible.
Any news on the Rhodes Island operator?
Not yet, Supervisor. Our comms just came back online. If I receive any news, you'll be the first to know.
We need to restore the hub to its operational state. The first step is to repair the protocol anchor core. The PAC...
Shut your beak. The Administrator's not in the best shape, and they just fought a difficult battle. Administrator and Supervisor Perlica, you should get some rest. Restoring the hub requires preparations. I have to verify the extent of damage this base has received.
Apologies. I'll go out and help with the preparation work. Ah! Curse my terrible memories. I just remembered something. The Rhodes Island operator left before the base was attacked. She didn't tell me why, but she asked me to give you this. Get some decent rest. Once the preparations are done, I'll wait for you at the west side exit of the hub. See you there.
Administrator, you should read the message that the Rhodes Island operator left for you. The mystery thickens, but we can only solve it one step at a time. We'll meet with Andre once you're rested, Administrator.
Let's head there for a closer look. I think we've hit...
Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator.
Understood. It's some jackpot. It's Andre.
Looks like he's ready.
This may be a little late, but hey, welcome to Valley 4. This territory is under the UWST. We signed a technical partnership agreement with them that gave us a temporary permit to be stationed at their site. We now have no contact with many UWST personnel working outside this base. And the few that we could talk to are just as confused as we are. And thanks to you and Supervisor Perlica, all automated industry complex test runs conducted at the base went very smoothly. If we can restart the AIC, we'll get the essential facilities back online. Supplies of various goods will be restored, and the situation should stabilize soon enough. You'll need to activate the protocol anchor core to restart the AIC. The PAC is deployed outside the base, and the Angloy attack might have damaged the thing. The worst news is that landbreakers have stolen a truck with the backup parts for the PAC. People on the frontier who plunder for a living. Treat them like raiders. But I doubt if these bandits know the true value of those supplies.
The Angloy are still very active nearby. They shouldn't be too far off. We'll check on the PAC before tracking down these landbreakers.
Definitely headed that way. There's no escape for them this time. Let's head there for a closer look. I think we've hit some jackpot.
Target the weak spot. Fight back. Now.
Rising flash!
Break them.
Time to step things up a little.
This is the Protocol Anchor Core. Let me run a few basic checks. Yeah, definitely busted. Good news is that the PAC can be repaired. As for the bad news, how does that saying go again? Which came first, the foul beast or the egg? If we can't repair the PAC, we can't make the backup parts. If we don't have the backup parts, we can't repair the PAC. So
we need to recover our stolen stuff. ASAP.
Understood. Fiona, I need you to contact Wolfguard. He's our expert on the landbreakers.
Roger that. I've located site with landbreaker activities. Wolfguard is waiting there for you. His reports mention unusual findings. Coordinates sent.
Good. We'll rendezvous with Wolfguard.
Wolfguard only just arrived? Was he on some Spec Ops mission again?
The situation is urgent, so I recalled him early. He was originally tasked with looking for clues behind the aircraft attack.
Is it really alright to place him on a solo mission? He used to...
It's alright. He used to be a member of the pack. His abilities are better suited to such missions. Wolfguard should have arrived at the target location. He has some useful intel for us.
The Protocol Anchor Core is missing a key component. Find it to get the AIC running again. The Protocol Anchor Core is missing a key component. Find it to get the AIC running again.
Time to end this. The map has records of resource nodes. We can take a look.
Careful, people!
Landbreakers.
Take care of this.
Target locked.
Most landbreakers are a little crazy. Some say it's because they hang around blighted zones for too long.
To people in the frontier, landbreakers can sometimes pose...
Supervisor Perlica? You're all here. Heard you ran into some accident.
We'll talk about that later. Wolfguard, this is the M-Min. Need a report on the local situation.
So, it is you. I performed basic recon and found a large number of landbreakers have occupied this place. I'll lead the way for you. You can say that. But I'm different.
Endman, contractual terms dictate that Wolfguard will give us intel on the landbreakers. His help is crucial.
The truck flipped over in the middle of the road. Its Originium engine is busted and leaking contaminants. I advise against walking right past the vehicle.
I'll first contact Mr. Andre and have him send a cleanup crew. While we wait, we can search this area for the backup parts.
Ugh, terrible way to go. Your work?
They were already snuffed out when I arrived. The local landbreakers didn't come here just to steal your factory parts. They were acting on orders. They also managed to hire a few desperate nomads to point out the way and keep watch for them.
But these two died here.
The truck has been completely looted. I guess the landbreakers have already moved the cargo elsewhere. By the way, these two are wearing black rings. I think I saw such things before.
Keep the rings. Do you know where the other landbreakers are?
I followed their trail and marked a few potential hideouts.
I referenced Wolfguard's guesses and confirmed several coordinates. Sending them now.
Great. That'll make things a lot easier. I'll still watch out for any nearby enemies.
We should set off once you have the coordinates. Feel free to ask me anything while you wait.
Rat, we best be careful.
My turn to have a go at this, right? Need some exercise?
Got it. Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator.
My turn to have a go at this, right?
This machinery is a specialized relay tower. This machine, as of now, there isn't enough juice to achieve cross-area power transmission. Let's focus on fixing the protocol anchor first.
I think we're in luck today.
This isn't it. No PAC backup parts here.
This stuff actually looks expensive. They probably wanted to return to grab loot and sell it off.
It doesn't matter. These things are not worth dying for.
I don't think it's here. We should head to the next location. That's a better landbreaker hideout.
Hand over your stuff!
Actually here. Huh, not bad for a landbreaker.
I was a landbreaker of the pack, and it's very different from the landbreakers you know. I thought I told you this before.
Whatever. We should get our stuff back first.
Of course. Once again, I shall witness how the great master...
My mistake. But please don't call me that again.
Let's do it. This might be useful when the time comes. These items may be valuable, but do not include the parts we need. We must keep looking.
But the medication is useful. At least they're better than the blackflower powder.
These landbreakers don't look like members of the local war bands.
Are there any differences between them?
This isn't the best hideout. These landbreakers may dress like the local ones, but they act differently and use their own set of hand signals and code. I think it's probably at the last location, the one frequented by nomads. I rated it as the least likely spot.
Things may not be this simple. We should continue.
Not bad. Let's head there for a closer look. I think we've hit some jackpot. Perlica can easily deal with most problems on her own, but she always wants me around to help. Some issues won't be solved without getting physical, you know? I'm getting lucky.
The Angloi have overrun this place. I doubt if we could find a living soul.
The wildland nomads and landbreakers both had to constantly deal with the Angloi and should have learned how to avoid this threat. In any case, let's start our search.
Yo, what's up, boss? Need us for something?
Our place is unsanitary. Hope the stench won't scare off rich city folk like you.
No need to worry about us, boss. We know how to deal with them.
Do you know who owned these 2 rings?
Nope.
Not a clue.
The truth. Now.
Oh, I just remembered something. These are special tokens, worn by a gang of thieves.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I think those criminals are behind everything that just happened round here.
Oh, and what do these thieves you mentioned look like?
We're unfamiliar with the thieving type, boss. You'll never know for sure.
But I heard some hub of a base got their stuff stolen. I think they did it.
They recognize the rings. They probably have something to do with the Landbreakers. We must find more evidence and get them to tell us the truth. Administrator, your protocol synchronizer is furnished with item scanning features. Scan the surroundings to conduct your search. This will help us find any clues we might have missed.
I think we're in luck today.
Who's that? No one's getting away!
We arrived too quickly for them to hide their tokens elsewhere. I'm kind of looking forward to the excuses they come up with this time. These are yours, right?
I don't remember having this stuff.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with us.
It's got nothing to do with us! Now, we've never seen no Landbreakers.
Yeah, you can't blame us for this.
I agree. To help prove your innocence, I need to check on something first.
Dude, sheesh, calm down, be cool. Let's talk, yeah? Talk is good.
What you want? What you want to know? Let's talk, alright? Let's be cool, yeah?
Where's our stuff? Where are you keeping them?
We just helped hide the stuff.
Hide the stuff? You just want it all to yourself. Your usual Landbreakers could hardly care about nomad lives. They wouldn't bother murdering the other 2 if they got their loot back. You sold out the lives of your kin just to get a slightly bigger share.
So, what can we do, huh? Them Landbreakers dragged them back here for the stuff. We had to hide and play dumb, or else they'll mess us up as well.
Then I'll have to sort this out according to the Landbreaker code.
No! Don't, please! It's here! It's all here!
The supply crate has a lock. Oh, now this is weird. We lack the clearance to open this. The lock might be acting up. Perhaps I can try dismantling it.
No. Don't risk breaking the contents. Let's go to the nearest Endfield auto mining site. They have precision decryptors for unlocking crates.
Never expected these nomads to be in cahoots with the Landbreakers.
Joining the Landbreakers is the last resort for many desperate people.
'We're
'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We're 'We these nomads would either become a breaker or work with them.
If the automated industry complex can change the situation, such terrible things should happen a lot less often. Time to end this.
Supervisor Perlica, is there anything I can help you with?
No need for such formalities. We've recovered a supply crate with a malfunctioning lock. I need to borrow a tool to open it.
Don't bother yourself with such hassle. We'll do it.
Just plug it in for me.
Okay.
Not the backup parts for the PAC. We need to keep looking. The good news is that this is a standard template assembly. The STA can be used to craft basic items.
The STA lets you use the protocols to create a basic crafting list. You can now use this list to craft various items, Administrator. This site is short on equipment and we need more protective gear. Administrator, can you help make a pair of basic Explorer gloves for us with the basic crafting feature?
Spar with me when you have the time. Oh, and don't let... Perlica know. I think we're in luck today. Detailed plans have a habit of going wrong. I prefer a more direct and physical approach. Thanks. It's quite nifty. Huh, not bad. Feels good, really.
And this is our current basic crafting feature. Upgrades from the tech division really made things a lot easier. You'll only need the right STA to quickly make various common essentials for basic crafting. It's super convenient for field work. Decrypt and download new templates to expand your basic crafting options. Having some resources at hand will also put you on the safe side.
We dealt with it. Base personnel also cleaned up the Originium leak. Feel free to come over any time. Our cleanup crew had no trouble getting to the place, as you've cleared plenty of buggers along the way. But the situation has changed. We detected more Angloy activity nearby, so the crew can't stick around for too long. Administrator, Supervisor, you'll be on your own if you go further out.
Leave the rest to us. Finding the parts to repair the Protocol Anchor Core is our top priority.
Huh. This thing might be useful. This is a nice place for some shut-eye. I think I saw something over there.
Target the weak spot.
This machine, as of now, there isn't enough juice to achieve cross-area power transmission. Let's focus on fixing the protocol anchor first.
We might encounter more hostiles if we keep going down this road. Fiona, I need you to stay on air and keep us updated.
Roger. Aha! I received your coordinates. Let me take a look. You've entered the area known as Valley Way.
The place earned its name by being a vital logistics route. But the way has been abandoned for many years.
Nomads have been living here for years and built settlements at this place before Enfield arrived.
Many nomads were forced to roam the wilderness. They couldn't adjust to a lifestyle within civilization in its cities. Approach them carefully. We might need their help should the need arise.
I spot a few landbreakers and a nomad. Let's take a look.
Hold on. They might hurt that nomad. Let's see what they're up to. You can take a break. Leave the rest to me. Thank you for having faith in me, Administrator. Understood.
My turn to have a go at this, right?
Understood.
My turn to have a go at this, right?
We shall traverse these lands and bring the world together.
Have mercy on us! We can hardly forage any food from the surroundings. What are we supposed to eat if we take these citromes away?
I left you some.
That's hardly enough! Please! We need to take care of our sick as well.
Just can't stay quiet, eh? If we take you out of the equation, the rest might just get enough.
No,
Please, no. That's not what I meant.
Know your place and shut your pie hole.
Are you a settler of these parts?
You're the people from that huge base. You must be looking for those landbreakers, am I right? Things are getting a little rough for us. People are falling sick, and I don't know if I can ask you for help. I don't have a lot of money on me, but I can still run a few errands for you. Perhaps you can visit our camp to see if there's anything valuable.
What do you think, Administrator?
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Reports of rare resources in this area. Keep your eye.
Do we really need anything from these nomads?
They might know something we don't.
They've been robbed, and some of them are sick. We can easily lend them a helping hand, and see what they can tell us afterwards.
The road here is blocked.
Landbreakers are all over the place beyond this point. We have little to spare, but I can ask our people to help remove this roadblock if you can just help take a look at our sick.
This camp is too small and too short on supplies. How do you expect to survive at this place?
We're barely surviving, and not for long. People from the United Syndicates used to help out when the going gets tough. We can forage and hunt for what we need. The old camp also has a very old water purifier unit. But after the accident at the power plant...
Accident at the power plant?
It happened about 2 weeks ago. We heard terrible explosions from the United Syndicate's power plant. A host of Angoloi then appeared nearby. Everyone knew that something went wrong. And not too long later, landbreakers started arriving in droves. They took over our old camp and spared our lives only when they learned that we had dealings with the United Syndicates. They scoured the entire place for food. We're running out of things to eat.
Are you aware that some Mossfield nomads are working closely with the landbreakers?
I know, but we're not the same. They forced us to this place because we refused to submit. Ginny, are you alright? I brought you some food.
Mr. Soth.
Are you still in pain? Maybe you should eat something first.
It's okay. I don't really feel hungry.
You must eat something. You barely ate anything for 2 days. Well, can you please take a look? Her condition deteriorated a few days ago. She told us the stones and her stomach are giving her pain, and it gets worse when she eats.
Uropathy?
Yes. Surface crystal formations and visceral compression. Typical symptoms of uropathy at late-stage progression. Mind discussing this in private?
I think I saw something over there.
Mr. Soth, how many of you here have fallen sick?
Too many. Just too many. This child isn't the unluckiest of the lot. 3 left us just last week alone. The United Syndicates would often share extra medical supplies with us, but we last met several months ago, and the only thing we've heard from them since then was that huge explosion. We're now out of medication and have no idea what happened to them.
Eripathy is a literal death sentence in the frontier. People from the Civilization Band tend to forget this fact.
Let's deploy a protocol stash. It includes basic supplies as well as eripathy suppressants. This location seems decent for placing the stash, so let's set up the beacon here.
No problem. I've submitted a factory building teleprotocol request. That's Fabport for short. The Fabport beacon for the stash has been sent to the Endman's backpack.
Administrator, witness the results of our hard work at Endfield Industries. Go ahead and choose the place.
Perlica can easy. I'll just set it here. This is the off button, right?
Whoa. This is like a miracle.
Of course it is. Our tech division spent years slugging away on this stuff.
The teleprotocol is the core technology of Endfield Industries. It consumes huge amounts of power to teleport objects from one place to another. Repairing the protocol anchor core will let us fabport more complicated facilities from HQ. Here are some Rhodes Island eripathy suppressants that will stabilize her conditions and alleviate the symptoms. I'm giving her a shot. Feeling better?
The pain isn't as bad, but I've been in pain for so long. I'm not so sure anymore.
The suppressants seem to have worked. They're more effective on children. Rest well and avoid strenuous exercises. Lie down when you can. It works better that way.
Mr. Soth, what about my brother? Has he returned?
What happened to your brother?
Just 2 days ago, that brat Karja told us he figured it all out and announced that he's joining the Landbreakers to get rich. Then he ran off and left his sister here all by herself.
Huh. He's now in the same league as the 2 we met before.
I know my brother best. He's not bad enough to be a Landbreaker. He thinks too kindly of everyone. How should I put it? He's too honest. He isn't very good at thinking and tends to oversimplify things. That's all I have to say. He's going to get himself killed if he joins the Landbreakers. Can you help? Talk to my brother? Please. Talk to him before those Landbreakers leave. Thank you so much.
Wolfguard is talking to the nomads. Let's go and see if he found out anything.
晚上再继续。